Our oceans have been home to sharks, rays and their relatives for over 400 million years. But in the last century, industrial fishing and human activities have pushed many of these species towards the brink of collapse. Yet amidst this grim reality, there is a glimmer of hope. I will explore how some shark populations are beginning to recover and what this means for the future of marine ecosystems. Sharks and their relatives have long been vulnerable to overfishing, and it is the universal factor impacting all threatened shark and ray species. Multiple factors make these fishes vulnerable. Their slow growth rates, late maturity, and small numbers of offspring all feed into their slow population recovery rates. Over the past 50 years, industrial fishing pressure has skyrocketed with devastating consequences. A 71% decline in oceanic shark and ray populations since the 1970s. Reductions in this group are driven by both targeted catches of sharks and rays for the trade of meat, fins, and liver oil, combined with large numbers of bycatch associated with unsustainable fishing methods. Larger species and those living further from shore have been the hardest hit. Sharks play crucial roles in marine ecosystems, notably by controlling populations of marine herbivores and protecting vital blue carbon ecosystems. Declines in these species are not just numbers, they represent profound disruptions to marine food webs and biodiversity. But there's a shift happening. By analysing over 800 time series of chondrichthyans populations from across the globe, we uncovered a surprising trend. While overall abundance has declined over the last century, signs of recovery have emerged, particularly since the 1990s. Conservation measures such as marine protected areas, fishing regulations, and international cooperation appear to be making a difference. Our study found that smaller species and those closer to shore were more likely to increase in abundance. Populations near coastal areas under national jurisdiction may benefit from focused conservation efforts. Offshore populations, however, face greater challenges due to weaker fishing regulations and enforcement. Size and distance from land are key predictors of a species' recovery potential and can be used to inform targeted conservation. Despite these positive trends, the road ahead remains challenging. Offshore species which lack safe havens continue to decline, and many large species are still struggling to recover. Our findings highlight the need for stronger offshore protections, such as high seas marine protected areas with effective enforcement measures. The recovery of sharks, rays, and their relatives is not just about species survival. It's about restoring balance to our oceans through the roles that this group play in the maintenance of biodiversity and carbon-absorbing ecosystems. Protecting these iconic animals requires a global effort, combining science, policy, and community action. Conservation appears to be having successes, but we must build on this to ensure a sustainable future. Evidence of chondrichthyans recovery gives us hope. With continued commitment, we can turn the tide for sharks, rays, and their relatives, and in doing so, help safeguard the health of our oceans.